And Shwam, what's going on, guys? Spark bringing you a video here, and in this video, we're playing some Black Ops 3. It's finally out. People already hating on the gravity spikes because they're pretty OP. But you know, I put that out in an earlier video, and you know, people are surprised I'm right. Oh wow. I'm using the P90, aka the Weevil, in this game. It's pretty garbage, but you know, it's whatever. Um. Most of the most of the subs in this game tend to be kind of poopy, except for the two that start with a V. Here, I might plot one of them real quick. This one, which is called, as you can see, the Vesper. And then there's the VMP. But the Vesper, alright, if I could like stay alive for 3 seconds. The Vesper tends to be a pretty much a remake of the Scorpion, which is my favorite gun in Black Ops 2, obviously. If you know me, I like fast-firing guns and shotguns. So I'm always about them fast-firing subs and shotties. Wow, Jesus Christ. They brought the medals back, obviously. This is, you know, Black Ops, nothing special. I didn't even know they brought the AGR back, apparently. That's a thing. Yep, he's dropping them OP streaks. Yeah. All together, I know you guys want to hear it. Oh, the movement's super fluid. Yada yada yada. Yes, the movement is fluid. All that jizz, jazz, and junk. And like I said, the VMP is the only real other viable SMG you could really see out here. All the other ones are kind of, again, poopy. They're just not really great. They're like, you know, just a little. They're just not that good. They don't match up to really the rest of the guns. There's no real point, to them. Here, I'll show you the shotgun. Now this shotgun is one of the 2 shotguns. I have not tried the other one. Ow. However, Jesus. It is extremely good. This KMR, think of it as a mix between the Remington and the KSG. It absolutely annihilates fools. Wow, the lag. But yeah, it absolutely annihilates fools. But yeah, that's just the way it is. I'm not going in on the kill because I don't really give a shit. Jesus. And if you're wondering why I even shot him at that range, it does kill at that. It really does. It's unbelievable. I mean, obviously it's not like 100% of the time, but whatever. Overall, the obviously they have a bolt sniper, which is a bolt sniper. Like every single other bolt sniper. This dude's about to jump out of the water somewhere over here. The bolt sniper is obviously a bolt sniper. It kills in 1 hit, like all bolt snipers. They have the 3-round burst sniper, which is pretty interesting. Pretty intuitive, I'll give it to you. You know, alright. Oh wow, I'm dead. But, you know, it's pretty cool. If you didn't know, this MR6 or whatever, it is kind of like the 5.7. I wouldn't say 100% like it. But wow, dude. But again, kind of like it. Doesn't have the most range because it's a pistol, so at least they scaled that back. You know, there's a lot of things going right for this game, which I like. Obviously everyone's gonna say it's the most amazing thing. Oh yeah, it's the most amazing thing since sliced bread or whatever. Everyone still hates Ghost. Everyone still hates AW. I still like those games. Those are really fun games. They're really solid. They have, you know, well, I shouldn't say they. AW has a really good balanced guns. Even with the BAL pretty much being a sub in the assault rifle class, they still did manage to balance it out fairly well. You know, and Black Ops really does look like another really solid game. once again, the whole Destiny specialist, I'm gonna explode your brains with my fucking gravity spikes, because fuck you. It is pretty overpowered, and I hate that. Once again, dude is annihilating you. I remember them saying something about, oh, don't worry, we'll balance you know, don't worry about it, right? So here's they're saying they balanced it, right? They're saying he'll jump in the air, and you have plenty of time to react. You have about 1 second to kill him. AKA, if you don't have a sniper already aimed at his head, or a shotgun at point blank like that. If I actually hit the shot, I probably could have killed him. But, you know, if you aren't already shooting him, then you can't kill him, you know?
Hardpoint identified.
And, you know, obviously, yeah, whatever. You know, that's the thing. Jesus Christ. Yeah. The grenade throwing distance is pretty wimpy. You throw it like you are a baby. You're like, I know you're a cyborg in this game, but you definitely did not get the robot arms. You got the little baby flesh arms. You see my guy with the robot arms? No, those are not robot arms. Those are baby arms. They took that off a 2-year-old child. Honestly, you know. It's really not all that great of a throwing distance. But I can understand they don't want that whole, oh my god, these stun grenades. Honestly, the one thing they really have to fix about this game is the stun grenades. You're stunned for about 3 hours in this game. It's ridiculous. I know I'm already bitching and moaning about it. But whatever, you know. Obviously, you get hit by multiple things in games that will, you know, frustrate you at times. Anyway, you know, my point of the matter is, you're dead. It's not my point of the matter, but my point of the matter is, every game has its perks and flaws, and you know, everyone was super hyped for this game. I think it's gonna be pretty good. Like almost every Call of Duty, I like them all. You know, they're good. They're really solid. And oh gosh, overdrive underwater. But you know, pretty much. I'm gonna get shot in the back here. Oh, I'm still dead. You know, like I said, the specialist is the reason everyone else is gonna hate the game. I'll still appreciate it. Because, you know, I don't think the specialist will make me stop playing the game altogether. Destiny had specialists, many people hated it, and, you know, there's still people that play the game. I mainly don't play Destiny because it's not that great of a multiplayer game sort of thing. And I can go into that in a later video. But yeah. Either way, you know, the main subs that you're going to want to use is the VMP and the Vesper, like I said before. I haven't really dived into the assault rifles too much in this game. However, I see a lot of people using the Man of War. One of my old teammates, Joey, is a real big fan of the Man of War. He likes it a lot. I don't know. I'll probably just keep this rolling too. Try and give you guys as much gameplay as I can, because I like this game. You know, that is, if you didn't know, that is the Razorback. I am honestly not too fond of it. The fire rate on it is just too slow for a sub, and it just doesn't work very well with me. Honestly, don't expect me to do it that great. So, I'm not even on the scoreboard. I don't even get a spot. Damn. Not even good enough. Oh well. But I mean, it's a new game. I'm trying to say is, you know, optimistic and skeptical, like, yeah, I just contradicted myself there. I'm trying to say it's optimistic. The game can be super good. Obviously they're gonna have some nerfs and buffs that have to go down. Literally, the concussion has to be fucking buffed right away. But as you can see, the Vesper, look at the Weevil though. The Weevil is the gun I was using at the beginning of the game. It has like no damage. it looks really great. It looks like a solid gun. P90, you know, oh, this is great. You know, it's gonna be an awesome gun. But it's really not. You know, it's just kind of wimpy. It's only really good at point blank, and then it's outclassed by shotguns. So yeah. And I mean, I really haven't delved too far into this game though. You know. I mainly made this video just because kind of, you know, lump it all together. Everyone is very frustrated about having not, like, everybody getting it right away. We made them super mad because they're like, Xbox super cool. We're supposed to have the game 4 o'clock. It's like 4:15. I don't have the game. And, you know, whatever, you know. They just bitched and moaned like they do. You know, Call of Duty community at its finest. Here, I'll pull out a different gun. Let's see.
Capture the objectives.
See if there's a gun that I haven't used. I haven't used this gun.
Identified.
What is it? XR2? Whatever the hell this is. Burst gun? Alright. I'll try it. Try and slow down my gameplay. I've never used this gun in this game, so I don't know. Oh wow. But yeah. You know. If you didn't know, if you don't have a secondary in this game, obviously you get fisticuffs or whatever you want to call it, little like fists. It's got slow fire as well. It's an AR though, so it's kind of expected. The wall running, everyone thought it was gonna be a big factor. It's fucking nothing. Like I said at the beginning of this game, it's nothing, dude. Honestly, it's just a way to traverse the map better. Wall running is not gonna change the game that much, honestly. You know. Whereas, I don't know. You know, before it was all like, oh yeah, I'm gonna die. Jesus. Before it was really all about, you know, oh, I just get a dash and boost wherever the fuck I want to because that's how cool I am. You know, it's really, you know, a lot less boosting and dashing, especially in gunfights and stuff. Every once in a while, you'll see him like jump around a corner or something, but it's nothing like, oh, I'm gonna boost all the way up, because you don't boost that fast, which everyone really appreciates in this game. And then, of course, everyone will bitch and moan at the end of the game. I thought AW did a fairly well, like, you know, good job of trying to annihilate the whole power positions. You know, you can't just say, hey, I'm in a power position, I control the entire map now. Yeah, you could say that, but someone could quite easily boost up there and take control of that power position, which is kind of what AW tried to do, and I feel like they succeeded in a way. I feel like AW did a fairly good job. Even with the amount of hate they got from the community. But you know. Yeah. Overall, I do believe there was a video that somebody put out on, there is dedicated servers in this game apparently, which is pretty cool. It pretty much just means less lag for all you folks not into the explanation of what a dedicated server is and all that. It's just an Xbox in a place that's literally just made for holding the game, you know. Dude's got the fusion rifle out. Oh, and I'm dead. But yeah. Trying to think of anything else necessary to this video. You know, I have gotten, you know, some good clips with the shotgun anyway. Other than that, you know, I never really claimed to be very good at Call of Duty. I do say it is extremely fun to play. You know, I don't care how crappy I am at it. It's just another fun game. And, you know, I understand for the competitive community, this could mean drastic changes in, you know, how the game has to be played, due to now the picks and bans that are going to be put into play, because they are kind of doing it. Like, if you ever seen a competitive Smite game, I fucking messed up with it. If you ever seen like a competitive Smite game, you know, then you would see, oh, you know, they have certain gods they'll pick and ban, you know. They'll ban 2 gods, then they'll pick like 3 for each team, and then they'll ban 1 more and all that. So, you know, they said they were going to do something like that in this game. So like I could ban the gravity spikes, and you know, then nobody in the game could use gravity spikes, which, you know, it's interesting. I have to admit, it is pretty intriguing. I feel like it's worked for other competitive platforms, and it could work for this game, you know, especially with the way they set it up. You know, however, there obviously has to be some permabans, and like the devs have said throughout every single Call of Duty, the devs are always against banning, the pros are always for banning. That's kind of the struggle, I guess you could say, for everybody, because everybody always goes, oh, you have to ban this gun, it's overpowered, you have to ban this, it's overpowered, you have to ban this, it's overpowered. Whereas the devs are like, hey, just keep it close to the original game. We made this game, we feel like it's really, you know, a good game, it's fun, it's balanced. And they're like, no, this is overpowered, we have to ban this, we have to ban this. Another sweet gravity spike moment. You literally just come in and nuke the area. That is overpowered. They could take that out of the game, I wouldn't give a shit. However, honestly, throughout this entire commentary, it does not really highlight the thing that I'm looking forward to most about this game. This game, yeah, I was really hoping, you know, maybe this will be a great game as far as, yeah, way to fucking snipe me again with your stupid ass fusion rifle. By the way, if you walk up to somebody who's zapping like that, don't do it, because you're gonna die. Anyway, you know,
friendly UAV inbound.
totally lost my thought process, but yeah, this isn't really, you know, that exciting for me. Yes, multiplayer is very fun, and you know, it's entertaining, and oh yeah, I get to run around and kill people, and you know, play an objective and all that kind of fun stuff. It's great. You know, I get to win, I get to run around, and I get to shoot this dude full lead, and I get to pre-fire him, shoot him in the head, Kingslayer or whatever. Awesome, right? That's fun. However, that's not exactly the thing I've always loved about Call of Duty. Since the very age of dawn of Call of Duty, no, no. Since I would probably say Black Ops 1. I never World of War or any of that. I'm a noob. I'm too young for that stuff. I'm one of them youngins that you see. Yeah, turn the music down, young. That's all shit. Yeah, that's me. Anyway, you know. Oops. You know. Wow. I am mainly looking forward to the zombies in this game. Because the zombies are cool as shit. Zombies are fun. You gotta run around with your friends and kill fucking endless waves of zombies. First off, they can't outshoot you and say you're shit, which is a plus. Second off, it's just so much fun to play. Honestly, it's just so much fun. I can't get over how much fun it is. It's unbelievable. I'm playing a shotgun for this. For this area, or this hill. These are little balls that roll around on the ground. You've seen them. I've seen them. We've all seen them. You know.
Friendly UAV inbound. The world is watching. Show them the win. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is ours. Hard point contested.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, altogether, that's pretty much what this game's about, alright? So don't focus on, oh, I got bullshit by this or this or this. You know, first off, take a deep breath, you know. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know why I tried to hit him from that far away. But you know.
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours.
Wow.
Mission clock running down.
You know, the main point of Call of Duty is have fun. Alright? If you're playing it competitively, great, you know.
Hardpoint contested.
Have fun doing it. Don't just sit there and bitch and moan about how shitty the game is. Because, you know, you have to look at it from the devs' perspective, alright? You know, they worked for pretty much a year on this to try and make it the best game they could make it. To try and put their own individuality in there. Because Call of Duty is often put down for being such a repetitious, pointless game to buy. Because you buy one, you buy them all. There's no point in really buying another game. So they want to try and put their own individual spin on it. So you can't really hate on, you know, AW. I mean, you can. You know, obviously you're entitled to your own opinion. But, you know, there's no real reason to hate on them. Because they've tried their best to make the best game they could make, you know? And I believe they succeeded in making a fairly, really good game, you know? It was a lot of fun. I enjoy the fast pace of it. Many people say it's too fast, it takes no skill, all you gotta do is boost around and, you know, you kill people instantly, whatever. You know, or you know, it's impossible to hit somebody because they could just dash out of the way. Whatever, right?
We kicked some serious ass, guys.
But, you know, Black Ops 3, they have, you know, a lot like Black Ops 2. And they did try and put their own individual spin on it, kind of making it like Titanfall. Obviously, the movement is not as fast as AW. Although AW was extremely fun. The fast-paced movement can be a little bit eh. You know, it does get a little bit annoying. Especially if you haven't played in a while or whatever and you're trying to get your shot back on or whatever, right? You know, there's obviously endless reasons on why, you know, you could hate AW. But I'm not going to dive into that because, you know, people are weird. I'll just leave it at that, right? And, man, I'm almost there. About to get this Vesper. But, not close enough. You know. I mean, and honestly, I have to give it to Call of Duty. They have done a very good job. They have, I don't want to say evolved, but they have made a wide variety of extremely fun to play games. And of course, don't get me wrong. You know, I have no idea who this kid is, by the way. He just keeps sending me invites. I think I played with him once on Smite, and now he thinks I'm his best friend or something. But anyway, you know, I've played, you know, I haven't played all of the Call of Duties ever made, of course, so don't get me wrong. However, Infinity Ward does seem to be a little bit repetitious, whereas Black Ops tries to be a little bit more innovative. And to be honest, I am a big fan of Black Ops. You know, not just Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1. And that's why I was kind of really hoping for is Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 combined. Honestly, for me, Black Ops 2 had the best multiplayer. Just the best guns overall and were in it. Extremely balanced. You know, you had the M8A1, which is a really good burst fire gun. You had the AN94 if you weren't a big fan of burst fire guns. And obviously, for me, the best one was obviously the Scorpion. Fast fire rate is amazing. I loved it. Scorpion was the best. The Remington, another amazing gun, as well as the MSMC, the PDW. I could go on. That game was so much fun. Super intense to play. I almost got turned on there, which would have been sad, but yeah. You know, it was just such a fun game. I couldn't get over it. It was extremely fun, you know?
Spear, London.
The amount of multiplayer fun that was in that game was phenomenal.
UAV spotted.
And to be honest, that was really all I had going for it, because the zombies were absolute garbage. However, you know, once again, Vonderhaar got a bunch of shit playing that game, or making that game for, oh, you know, you nerfed this gun or whatever, you nerfed the snipers or whatever. And I do understand that many people did not like that nerf to the snipers that he did put in. And I can understandably say why. See why anyway. But you know, and there's nothing wrong with giving feedback. You know, obviously feedback is what they're looking for in this. You know, people were bitching and moaning about how there should be an extended beta time because of how we got over on the Xbox One. And oh my god, I got a lot of hit markers. Did they nerf this gun already? Damn. I know it was a long range, but I mean, it's got a lot of range to it, to be honest.
Hardpoint identified.
You know.
The hardpoint.
Anyway.
Locked down.
Anyway.
Hardpoint contested. Friendly UAV inbound.
So yeah.
TACCOM, give me UAV support.
You know, they have to realize it's not really about, you know, you playing the beta. They didn't make this beta just to, like, I don't know, for shits and giggles, you know. They did it to try and make their game better, you know. AKA, you're welcome.
Hardpoint is ours.
And, you know, obviously it's best for the both of them. I get it, whatever. Right? But you know,
Hellstorm inbound.
Black Ops 2 had really shitty zombies. It was just really bad overall. They said they were gonna make it bigger and better, and they made it bigger but not better. And you know, they really did make up for it, to be honest, in the wow, dude. They really did make up for it in the whatever it's called, in the multiplayer, which was really their highlight of that game. Was the multiplayer was really good, but the zombies were really garbage.
They're gone.
However, in Black Ops 1, the zombies were super amazing. Zombies are the best in Black Ops 1. It was 100% the best, no competition. Honestly, they were just so good. The zombies were solid, the maps were great. You know, the amount of perks you could get were good. They had a certain individuality to each of them. And it was overall really fun to play. Plus, I do have to admit, one thing that I wish they brought back from Black Ops 1, flamethrowers. That was all I used. Flamethrowers was the best. That was like the only thing I ever used in a... Wow, dude, he just ran right by him. I only used flamethrowers though. That was great. In multiplayer, all I would do is just use a flamethrower. It'd be the best. I wouldn't use an M16 with a flamethrower attachment. No, it was a flamethrower with an M16 attachment. I'm telling you. And of course, this was before I started using SMGs. But yeah. I wasn't as frequent a gamer. But you know, that's not really. As you can see, the pistols are pretty powerful in this game, like they were in Black Ops 2. Oh, collateral! Take a look at them apples. That was a bloodthirsty and a double kill. I'll take it. I'll buy it. I'm gonna die.
Be advised, hostile lightning strike inbound.
Anyway.
Boy, UAV in my AO.
Not really finding out where these dudes are at.
Outrider down.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Anyway. One thing I have noticed though, to be honest, to be 100,000% honest, one thing I really have, like 100% noticed, right? I noticed this. is if the enemy look at the time. So if the enemy is in the hard point, the timer goes away. The timer on the bottom left will stop. It's very interesting, and I really do honestly plus because you know, I don't know if it was been a recent topic. However, I do remember way back when in the good old Black Ops 2 days when that was a competitive game, many people went, hey, Black Ops 2, you should really, I don't know where anybody's at, except for that dude. I guess I got one. Alright, sweet. But, they're like, hey, Black Ops 2, you need to stop the timer because there's some sweet comebacks that could have happened if the timer would have stopped. You know, if they just took a timer off. Because they were talking about just getting rid of the timer in Hardpoint and just making it have a score cap. Because there were times where, you know, one team would come back insanely and just like have this insane comeback, but they ran out of time. Their comeback was too little too late. And, you know, so I think that, you know, Black Ops 2 saw that and they said, hey, you know, these guys really, really did want us to, you know, get rid of the timer. What if we just stopped it if somebody was in the hard point? That way it would still, you know, continue the game. You wouldn't end up having like, you know, 25-minute games because that'd be a long fucking time, right? But this way you can still have just as intense of a game, you know, if the, you know, if they're trying to make a comeback. If they're in the hill, the timer will go away. Because as you can see in the bottom left, where the little symbol is, if everybody gets out of the hard point, then it will stop. It will stop the timer. And you can rewind and look at it because it was happening before. Don't worry. Oh. Anyway. You know. But it's very interesting, and I like that. I like that a lot, you know? It shows that they really want to improve their game the best they can, and they're taking, you know, the shit they've been provided with.
UAV inbound.
Lethal.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint
So yeah.
lost.
Pretty much. I mean, I don't know. I think everyone is pretty much on board as of saying, you know, Treyarch has kind of always made the better Call of Duties than, you know, Activision, should say. Because, Infinity Ward's, their Call of Duties, I kind of felt, were just kind of all the same. They were not really all that amazing. Ghost was a lot like Modern Warfare 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, I went backwards. You like that? You know, they're kind of all similar. You know, yes, in Ghost they did have some very cool guns, such as the MTAR, you know, which I found to be a really good gun. But I don't really think they knew how to nerf and buff certain items. The Bison was at a very comfortable, good spot, and then they buffed it for no reason whatsoever and made it super overpowered so they can cross-map 2-bullet people, which didn't really make any sense to me. So then they had to nerf that again, back to its normal spot. So it didn't really make any sense of why they buffed it in the first place. The ARs in that game were garbage. Really, the only viable one was the Remington, which did a good chunk of damage, but really didn't have a whole lot, you know, to go over. I'm just scrolling through these just to give you guys some entertainment. But, you know, then, you know, the snipers were pretty alright. I'll give you that. The snipers are alright. You know, but all in all, not really, you know, the greatest, I guess. You know, they didn't really know how to choose the buffs and nerfs. However, I would still say the Call of Duty Ghost was an extremely fun game to play. Had a different type of game style, like Blitz that they added, which was fun. and it was a very fun game to play, you know? So, before you go hating on this Call of Duty, why don't you actually look at what's fun about it? And after you're done looking at the fun parts, why don't you keep playing it for a little bit? Because I know you're going to hate it, but just don't be so critical. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I hope you guys will, you know, play the game for more than just 6 months, is it? I don't know. Usually about halfway people tend to start hating the Call of Duty or something like that. I don't know. I'm not really that type of guy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later. Peace.